Greetings, everyone, and welcome to another reading. I hope you're doing well out there. How are you getting on? If you're new here, welcome. If you're a returning viewer, welcome back. It's always a pleasure to host. If any of this resonates, you are invited to like, share, comment, and cordially invited again to subscribe if you've yet to do so already. Let's see what you have going on. I'm messing around with my handcrafted El Loteria deck. Yeah, I'm in the mood to roll my tongue. Let me see. Let's see what's out here. What's going on? What do my friends need to know, Spirit? La Rana out here. The frog. What a jump your sister gave as she saw the green frog. Ooh. Ooh, is this money? Do I smell money? It's like what I saw when it... Because they're talking about green things, I immediately thought money, okay, this time around. And because what a jump this other person gave, it's almost like someone seeing a really large check. Like someone, handing a check over them or turning a check around to show them the figure and it being so large that they sit back in the chair like, oh gosh. Like, you're serious. Like, it's a lot of money, 54 is significant, 45 also significant, okay. 4 and 5 reduces down to the number 9, which is the Hermit card. This is, it's gonna be the kind of money that make you have to sit still and think. Wow. That's introspection. Like, you're like, woo, let me sleep on it. Let me think about this. What are the pros and cons of this big check, El Arpa is here, the harp. Oh, harp of my mother-in-law. You are no longer fit to play. I'm sorry. It's giving sugar mama vibes. I know that's a weird connection, but for reals. Somebody may have a frisky old lady trying to bribe them into being their do boy or something. Your harp too old. Your harp too... is no longer fit to play that jank. You know what I'm saying? Help me. Spirit, what are we talking about? Y'all got to give me the rest of this tea because I'm saying crazy stuff to these people. Y'all save me. What I'm supposed to be saying now. El pájaro, a pájaro. The bird. You have me hopping here and there like a bird on a branch. There's a lot of anxious energy coming off of this potential transaction, though. Excuse me? Hello? What is going on? 20 is, that's the judgment card. This is something that someone is having to make a decision on. What? Virgo. Like a virgin. Not a virgin, but maybe like one. Because maybe it's been put up for a long time. It ain't been getting played. Oh, my stars. People. Cancer energy on the table. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node for these signs. I need more. I have to be honest with you, friends. I need more. I don't know what's going on right here with this old harp that ain't fit to play, but it's okay. So now we're going back to, if this has nothing to do with money, this could be just talking about a boner, like facts. What a jump your sister gave as she saw the green frog. I don't know if y'all ever heard any old pervs say anything like this, but I used to hear older perverts refer to erections as having a frog in their pocket. That was like slang term for saying that, yeah, I'm pitching a tent type crass BS. You know what I'm saying? So we talking about a frog in somebody's pocket and an old lady with a harp that ain't been played in a little while. But somebody real anxious to touch that thing because it ain't a virgin, but it's like one. Okay? Maybe because that old harp, again, ain't nobody been playing it. Oh, my goodness. Where I'm at today. What's going on? Libra, you on the table. 3 of Cups. My gosh. Let me out. They're trying to have a... Spirit, what is this? Child. Somebody trying to get somebody into some drinks and trying to rock their world, honey. They want to go out and paint the town red. They want to have drinks, celebrate, paint the town red, and then it's a big cup of love over here. I don't understand. Maybe these people genuinely have, I don't know, some next level hots for each other. Leo on the table. Aquarius on the man, I did not want to say this when I saw that 3 of Cups. I'm like, I think somebody trying to pull off a 3-way. And then 3 people came out. Or maybe this could just be about, I mean, the frog in the pocket, though. Y'all, let me out. Yeah, this is, yeah. So, okay. So there is some adulting, some adult type shenanigans going on here. There is some 3-way, me with you and you with me, and maybe I can figure out how to bring all 3 of these things together. Maybe not at the same time, but maybe I can juggle these people type energy. Somebody out here juggling, folks. Yes, they are. We got the 3 of Cups out here. I done got the underlying virgin / frog in the pocket tone undertones. People hopping around. Look at this. You have me hopping here and there like a bird on a branch. Here and there. Yeah, this is somebody that's going back and forth between 2 parties. Okay. One of them is their true love, and one of them is just some frog in the pocket action. But there's betrayal here with this 10 of Swords energy. Okay, it's a betrayal. Somebody betrayed another person in the past in a way, or they betrayed them with a past person, and it's coming out. That's Ace of Swords right there. This is about to be known. So I don't know if y'all are facing one of those weird retrograde conversations. I'm sorry. I called that the 10 of Swords, and it was the 9 the whole time. Why y'all ain't tell me? Okay? Thought we were friends. But look, now the 10s after that. Look, it's like someone's suspecting, or maybe has some sort of anxiety about this third-party situation being possible. And then the truth comes out. Some retroactive truth comes out, and they realize it is exactly what they thought it might be. Somebody did some frog in the pocket mess. And they went back to an old joint that they hadn't touched in a long time. Or they are anxious to get back to this harp they ain't played in a long time. This is some secret stuff. This was undercover. This wasn't supposed to be found out. 9 of Pentacles energy out here. Yeah, somebody was sick. Okay. Yeah, so somebody might be, they in some crap. I know that much with this 10 of Swords. Somebody got caught up between 2 parties, either going back and forth historically between these people, and now they want to go back another way because they realize they love one more than the other, and the karmic that they chose over you, okay, is pissed. They feel betrayed. Like, what the hell do you mean? Or maybe the person that left you to be with this karmic, they feel betrayed because the karmic has now run off on them. It's some secrets. Secrets and smacks is out here all over the place. Messy adults. But there's a divine feminine here that's been single, and they're quite abundant. And I'm telling you, and then behind that, you got the 10 of Pentacles. Okay? And the 6 of Pentacles. Look, there's a Capricorn involved here. Pisces placement, Capricorn, Pisces placements. All right? They're chilling. So I feel like that this is you. In the absence of that person that we were with before, the previous reading kind of touched on this. Because it was talking about you putting yourself first. This is talking about what happened after you put yourself first and you left that person behind. They went out to that other party, that Libra, that Leo, or that Aquarius energy, or any of the other signs I've mentioned, Cancer and Virgo, right? They thought they was being slick having you in this third party situation, and eventually chose to go that way for whatever their stupid ass reason was, okay? Since they departed, you have bossed up. You started putting yourself first, like the previous reading stated. And now you have stabilized your life. You have rest and relaxation. You're not letting nobody wear you or have you running around or people pleasing, being manipulated into over people pleasing and none of that. Okay? 10 of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles. You don't need this person at all. It's definitely a Capricorn and or an Aquarius involved here. This person is a liar. I'm telling you right now, but the reason why they're coming back towards you is because of that all that Pentacle energy that's reeking off of you. 4 of Wands energy, you're solid. You're cooling. You're put up. Gemini energy in this mix too. 2 of Cups, it's a lot of, it's too many. Okay, this is a dating scene going awry. And there's somebody in here that was pretending like they was ready for some Ace of Cups, but they had third parties around still being childish as hell and deceptive. Okay? Definitely heavy on the Leo. 53 and 35 significant off that card, reduced down to 8, which is the Strength card. Leo. Okay? Judgment card energy coming off of that 20 reduces down to 2, which is the High Priestess. Yeah, you got to a point where you started listening to your first mind a lot more. You understand? Paying yourself some attention. So I want to know about the Ten of Swords. Since everything exploding over there, let's get the popcorn out because they've earned it. They earned it because they played around. You didn't know you was in no daggone 3 of Cups, but then all these people came out. Look at this. They want to just keep swapping body fluids back and forth with everybody and feeling like they got one up over everyone's head. Just being a messy manipulator is what this was. Yeah. This Ten of Swords, let's hear it, Spirit. What's going on with that dummy on the other end of the Justice scales? Now that my friends are being cashed out with a real soulmate, what's happening on the other side of the Justice scale? Let's see it. April 5th, May 4th. March 5th, May 3rd. Significant. Oh, they getting beat with that big stick. Ace of Wands. Oh, this hurt. This hurt. I'm telling you it hurt. Where that card go, y'all? This card. Why the cards just get to flying around? Which one of y'all got the electric energy? Because my card just vaporized. Oh, here it is. And it's the reversed 2 of Wands. Yeah. Yeah. They like, I ain't got no prospects. What I'm going to do? I'm getting my ass kicked. I don't know what I'm going to do. I got to figure out something. I can hear. I got to figure out something. Because things have exploded over there with them. Oh, yeah. Yeah, somebody didn't realize this was a big-ass ruse. Yeah, boy. That Taurus or the High Priestess, it's another, yeah. They figured out this was a ruse. This was a lie. It was a whole facade. That Ace of Cups was BS. So that's what's being found out. Tell us more about the, okay. Yeah, they breaking up. Like whoever, it's crazy. Whoever feels like they got betrayed is breaking up. They like, I'm out. I'm not doing this no more. And it's crazy because you were already out of the mix. This is what's happening to their life now that they call themselves choosing up and they didn't choose up at all. Yeah, somebody said, I'm out of this. But I want you to know, friend, that with this reverse 5 of Pentacles and this Knight of Wands, they're going to come. They're going to run back your way with all this passion because they need somewhere to live. They need somewhere to live. And they're just a needy parasite ass person. This is what they call them, a hobosexual. Damn. Woo, look at this. Look at this. Reverse 5 of Pentacles with the Knight of Wands. Hobosexual, okay? I ain't never seen it like that before. Look at this reverse 4 of Wands on the bottom of the deck. They need somewhere to stay. They need somewhere to lay their head, honey. Oh, that is funny. So they done got over there and messed up what they had going with the new person. I think they went over there, now that we're looking at the homosexual thing, they went over there for resources. I don't think they felt like they had enough room to do all the things they wanted to do as recklessly as they wanted to do it over there with you because you have structure. Okay? You have structure at your house and in your life. You're building it, you know? And so it would have made it more and more difficult for them to be able to be in and out and all over the place and going back and forth between you and these other people because you have structure. And so they went over there because they thought things were more loose. And I'm getting that it's possible because that the person they were with has substance abuse issues. Either they drink or they smoke or there's something they do that makes them compliant, more compliant. Okay, you're not saying that you don't maybe have you a drink of wine here and there, but whoever that was a little bit more off the rails. They would have been able to get away with more over there. Over there, I'm believing that because I got that 3 of Cups vibe in another way at first with them. This is somebody that'll happily do threesomes with them and people. Like they kind of loose with it. Okay, you were actually expecting this Ace of Cups, this one-on-one divine union, that particular type of divine union, and they were pretending like it was something they could do, but they couldn't. So they went over to the looser option. But they were still managing to still be disloyal to this person, and the person has found out, or they found out about that person, and now things are kaputs over there, and this person needs somewhere to live. Because the reason why they again went over there was for resources. They needed somewhere to live. They needed somewhere comfortable, or where they can could go back and forth freely, where bills could be split or something. Okay, as it pertains to comforts, resources, and a residence. Okay, but again, they have no self-control, so they still been sniffing around you and others. Little do you know, even if they haven't said anything to you, they have definitely been snooping around, because again, you have them hopping here and there like a bird on a branch. Yeah, they've been watching anxiously too. Very anxiously. They know you was somewhere getting your stuff together. Okay? And so now that they've ruined their setup where they were, they in full blown homo. Woo, excuse me. Hobo sexual mode. They coming back your way with some charm and some keys, because their life is in a shambles. It's not genuine, friend. Don't let them come in and use you. Cancer, you're on the table, honey. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. You're starting up a winning streak. Yeah, that loser on the sideline can see it. Reverse 2 of Wands is talking about how they know they don't got nothing cracking. So they want to come ride your wave, because this is what you're exuding, that winning streak. Leo, you on the table. That person, that placement, or those seasons. Acidic Virgo energy on the table. And that was mentioned on the top line. I want you to know, if they got Virgo in any one of their placements and you left them behind because they was on some weird, selfish, all over the place, don't know what they want, but faking what they think you want, like that person with the Virgo placements, definitely that acidic jerk. Gemini season or placement is out here. Look at this, harvest season. They see you, they see you cashing out, friend. They like, man, I want some too. Man, they ain't played that old harp in a long time. Look at you going on to your best timeline shift. Going on to your best timeline shift, friend. Harvest season. Yeah, that person outside starving. They want you to take them in. They want you to take them in, friend. After they showed their ass the way they did. After they left you high and dry the way they did. They want you to, man. They ain't crazy. They knew exactly what they were doing. No sympathy. Absolutely no sympathy for this jerk, friend. You have a beautiful new, see, I wrote new in all caps, new love affair. Don't let this retrograde have you somewhere pissed off with yourself again. Because your ancestors are lifting you up above the fray. You ain't got time for none of this. Anything else, spirit? Blurred vision. Yeah, you had blurred vision before. It's clear now. That person cleared you. They was like a nasty whiff of smelling salts. It snapped you out of it, didn't it, friend? They are being blocked by spirit because you have this beautiful new love affair coming in. They can't get to you, but they want to. Okay? The proof is in the pudding. The only lasting legacy they left with you was you having to pick up your feelings and figure out and try to understand what the hell happened after they were frolicked off into the sunset with other people, laughing and giggling, and in some instances laughing and giggling at or about you. Scorpio, you on the table. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. All right. It's a celebration. Drink up, be merry. You're moving on, honey. You're moving on, honey. And the person that's coming in is going to see you as their muse. That thing going to be so organic. So organic. So lovely. But yeah, you just got to make sure you keep trotting past this jive turkey that's trying to make a U-turn during this retrograde season. They don't deserve it. They sure don't. I wouldn't even spend time explaining to them why they don't deserve it, because this is a parasitic energy. They're gonna feed off of any interaction, and they don't deserve nothing, friend. Let them things starve to death. Let them starve. Anyways, that's your spread. I hope it's been helpful. If any of this is confirmation or resonated in any way, you are cordially invited to like, share, comment, or subscribe if you've yet to do so already. Personal readings are currently open. If you're interested, just check the description box for my email and reach out. I'll be happy to respond with the rates and the process. And until next time, friends, peace.